Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
Ouais, c'est vrai.
It's the truth. You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Ah, on voit la pluie, mais on voit pas les images. Il fait un max de bruit avec ce truc.
That is the best damn slushy ever. Suck on that.
Oh.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
Ah non, Johnny va être jaloux.
On, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
C'est gentil, mais non merci.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try
Voilà.
some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present.
Oh.
From inside there.
Ah, et là, on ne voit pas où j'arrive, mais j'y arrive.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little
Ah.
bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there.
Ah, c'est exact.
Something called a phalanx key.
Oh.
Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
C'est exact.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Bien sûr.
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's
Ah.
how this gets done.
Merde, je crois pas
Sounds
que...
like Bruce has got it covered.
Merde, je croyais pas qu'il dirait ça comme ça. Bon, ça va, tant pis, ça a l'air de passer quand même. Bonjour, je suis une vitre. Bonjour, je bug. Ah,
You're
toutes
on,
les vitres
Brucey
bug même.
boy.
Ok, d'accord, mais là j'avais envie de
Make
dire...
yourself useful and get me that phalanx key.
J'avais envie de dire, ok, j'y vais.
Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Ah, j'adore les tacos. Pardon, j'ai un peu digressé. J'allais juste dire, ok, mais vous blessez personne. C'est ma condition. Ah, c'est vraiment les vitres de la bagnole qui bug. Ah, merde. D'un autre côté, attends. Oh, je sais plus. Je verrai après. Bonjour.
Mr. Wayne.
Salut.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Oui, bien sûr.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
What?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked? You're all set, sir.
Ok, c'est parti. Merci, agent de sécurité aléatoire. Avec ton petit bouc. Alors, où est-ce que vous avez rangé vos clés de phalanx? Bon, ça doit être dans mon laboratoire.
Really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey.
Attends, je reviens.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Je préférerais faire ça tout seul, madame.
Just go away in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinner to the dome.
Ok, ça
Now
marche. Oh la
look up.
vache.
We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Voilà, par contre... Oh, Regina.
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Genre, on voit pas son maillet derrière son épaule, tu te fous de ma gueule.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Harley, Harley.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
Regina, franchement, je m'en fous de ce qu'elle pense.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Ouais, c'est ça, casse-toi.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose.
Harley, s'il te plaît, arrête de t'éparpiller. Je sais que t'adores ça, éparpiller
Shut
les
your
trucs.
pie hole, will you, John?
Elle le fait exprès, je suis sûr. Elle le fait totalement exprès. Bon, ben c'est parti, on continue. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fout? Attends. Oui, c'est bon.
Wait here. I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Ah bah là, du coup, c'est littéral, hein, les amis les plus proches.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Bah écoute, il n'y a que le nécessaire ici, ma grande.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That
C'était
was
là,
his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
Bah elle doit être là, laisse-moi le temps de la chercher.
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Est-ce que je peux farfouiller? Hop, excuse-moi, ma grande. Hop, voyons. Non, je peux pas farfouiller. Eh ben, on y va pour la chambre forte.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it?
Ouais, c'est une manière de voir les choses.
Dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Alors, où est-ce qu'il pourrait y avoir l'empreinte de Lucius? Sur le bureau? Ah, sur l'ordi, sûrement.
Alright, that's a start.
Ah, il faut que je la reconstitue en entier, d'accord. Sur le bureau, sûrement.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Getting there.
Toute la vie, il y en a sur la photo.
One more partial print should do it.
Il y avait quoi d'autre sinon? Attends. Sur une des boîtes peut-être? Imprimante, je sais pas, peut-être ça. C'est pas la peine de me regarder, Harley, hein. Je vais aller nulle part. Hein.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Bah écoute, à l'occasion si tu veux, mais pas là maintenant, parce que là maintenant, ça risque de poser problème. Voilà, ça va être là-dedans du coup.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key. Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman.
C'est ça.
I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, you need to get physical. I get it. Be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normally. There's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
Voilà.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
Ouais.
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
I don't like it any more than you do, Tiffany. But this is the only way to walk away safely. Trust me, it's the right thing to do.
S'il te
It's a
plaît,
little
Tiffany.
too late for that.
Oh well.
Tiffany!
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will.
Moi, je pense que si.
Who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you? Or am I gonna have to find out the hard way?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You know family of mine.
Oof, Bruce. Your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
She certainly has your fire, Bruce. Or should I say, your spark.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar, but I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us for help with a mutual enemy. Now you want to be part of the family, don't ya? At least that's what you've been saying.
Yeah, that's right. I'm with you. Birds of a feather and all that.
Oh, Bruce, I'm tearing up. You can be a real heartbreaker when you turn on the charm.
Allez, casse-toi, Tiffany,
Let
ça
her
vaut
go.
mieux.
Bruce will keep her quiet, one way or another, now that he's part of the family.
Harley, look what I found. It was just sitting up in that vault.
Oh, that's great, Pud. You get a cookie, too.
Voilà, tout le monde est content.
It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Tu mets un coup de main, John, peut-être.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
Si on peut dire.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking
Ouais,
Tiffany's heart.
c'était plus un.
That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
Je l'ai froissé, mais c'était ça où la laisser se faire. Ouais, voilà, exactement.
I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her?
Certainement pas.
You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Ouais, franchement,
You're
ouais.
right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
Ah, tu vas vraiment faire
your
un total
night watchman
débriefing en
got a
fait.
nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended
Ah, ça c'est
vacation.
cool, ça c'est cool, merci.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
Je m'en bats les couilles.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done.
Moi aussi, moi
This
aussi.
whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Oui, c'est vrai. Huh.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Merci, Papa Alfred. Papa Alfred. En voilà un joli mot valise. Tiens, ça c'est marrant.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter. Here, you're welcome. It's
Quoi? Qu'est-ce que
information
c'est?
on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Ah, merci.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save her. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Yeah, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a
Ouais,
little
ouais,
sorry
pareil.
for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Well, what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
Exactement.
That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast.
C'est vrai.
Know what I mean?
Exactement.
This laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned.
C'est vrai.
So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane.
Bah, je peux toujours
You're
le
good
faire,
at
non?
this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Pas encore. C'est en...
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman.
Mhm.
If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
Oui, je sais.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
J'essaierai.
All right. Here we go.
Oh! Je me suis fait kidnapper. Quel est le fuc?
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Après, celui-là en rouge, celui-là en vert, et tous les autres en rouge. Voilà.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Oh, maintenant? Eh ben écoute.